Why, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I am your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and today I would like to talk about the Free People's Alliance of Glamdring. But we also want to make a community for the whole entire LOTRO community in general. So welcome if you're watching this. Maybe you're one of the kinship leaders. Maybe you're another content creator like me. Welcome. So this video real quick is just to kind of give you an overview of what my flyer actually already tells you. If you did not already see it, this is the flyer for you can see that you can always join by going to the bottom here and going to the social media thing. But again, we can also share out the Discord link, of course. The logo for the Discord is going to look like that, just so you guys know what it looks like, the kind of the official logo. So again, the goal of this group is to make a fun Lord of the Rings community that can work together and do events together. There's no real obligations besides, people be appropriate, be nice to each other, kind to each other, that kind of thing. It's kind of like a round table style grouping event. I don't want people to be like joining people's kinships and stuff. That's not the goal of this. The goal of this is for kinships to all work together. So this particular thing is going to be mainly for leadership. So how it's going to work is you can read it all right here. All the information will be on this flyer. Again, I'll link it in the description, but it's also on our Discord. But I will let you know all that information. But basically our goals are to be kind to one another, to make a community that's fun, build Lord of the Rings up to be a really fun thing, make the server Glamdring a fantastic server. I wanted to make an outlet for other either content creators or other kinship leaders that maybe don't really have a group. We can all kind of join up and talk and plan things. I'm going to host and facilitate this group with the Discord setup and doing this through my channel, and also of course in the kinship when we go to Glamdring. My kinship is Voice of the Rings. It says it right down there. But the goal is no one's going to be like above each other. It's going to be like a round table style, so everyone can work together, plan events. I don't plan on making any like you don't have to come to certain things or come to event. That's not at all there. It's there to make a group where leaders can talk, all right? Where we can have fun and we can plan things, whether it be for raiding, whether it be for a player versus monster player, or some fun, decorating event, or whatever we want to do. Role play, doesn't really matter, whatever we all want to do as a group. Over time, I will do my best to put in the work to make it really, really nice for you guys. I'm not going to be like trying to push people into doing certain things and stuff like that. That is not at all. I want it to be an area where you can group up, talk, and do stuff. Whether that be with 2 or 3 other leaders that you guys find a little like niche you guys like to do together, you guys can plan it there. Or one large thing. Maybe we do like a lot of us have been doing like hide and seek events in Lord of the Rings Online. We can plan that. A bunch of us content creators on what day might be good. There's no rules to like, if it just so happens that 2 different kinships plan something on the same day at the same time, that's fine. They can still do that. We're not going to be like, oh, one of you has to cancel your thing. That's not the goal of this. We're not trying to micromanage people or be like policing things, okay? My goal is to make a fun Lord of the Rings community hub. That is what this is for, okay? If it sounds good to you and you want it to be where we can have veteran players and brand new players all having fun together, then check it out, because that is what this is about. I really want to make a community that is what LOTRO is about, which is fellowship and joy and playing fun and adventure and trying to achieve goals, but at the same time relax and enjoy the ride, right? Learning. As I've grown up in Lord of the Rings Online, I was a really small child when I started playing this game. I had people support me who are really good veteran players for many years. So now as a veteran player myself, I want to try to pass that on to the community. I want to make that really fun thing. And again, if we have all the leadership working together, no one will feel overwhelmed or stressed, because I don't want us as the leaders of this group, the Free People's Alliance of Glamdring. I put of Glamdring, but it's really on Glamdring. That's not part of the title, just so you guys know. The only reason I put Glamdring Alliance on the Discord logo is so you guys kind of can distinguish that, oh yeah, that's our thing, right? So I stuck half the alliance and the server name. But we're not going to push away other kinship leaders who might want to send one kinship leader just to kind of see what we're doing and say hi and keep connections between servers, okay? The reason for that is I will be on Glamdring. My goal is to make Glamdring an amazing and awesome place with the help of all of you joining our alliance. That is the goal, okay? And I still want to have friendships and connections, because I have a lot of kinship friends who are going to, Peregrine Or also, I'd love to make connections with our European friends. We're going to be on Orcrest and Meriadoc, right? So you guys are welcome to join in. Basically what I'm going to work on is the leaders will join the thing, and then they can choose 2 diplomats. This will mainly be for the server Glamdring, people who really, because we can actually do stuff together more often, right? If we're all on the same server. You'll choose 2 diplomats that you like, that can help plan things as well, and up to 2. You can just have 1. You can have none. That's up to you. It could just be you as the leader. But pretty much leader picks up to 2 diplomats. Awesome. This is for Glamdring. People coming from other servers, I haven't really made any rules because I don't really I like basic rules, right? Like, be kind to each other, be nice, no bad language, things like that, right? Stick to LOTRO topics, right? That's all within the rules on the Discord and things like that. It's just basic rule things. And if you ever have a problem with someone, blah, 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 talk to them privately first. We'll keep it out of the main thing if possible. But I really don't think so. I think it's going to be really fun, really relaxed, and very enjoyable. That is the goal. But again, people from other servers, you're welcome to come as a leader and join in and kind of say hi to us and see what we're doing, things like that on Glamdring, even if you're on one of the other servers or one of the older servers, right? One of the original 10 if they're still up, that kind of thing in the future. You are welcome for that. So whether you're watching this in a year, this video, or you're watching it brand new in the first few weeks of me having it out, welcome to all of you. So those are some of the goals and thoughts about this stuff. I wanted a quick little thank you to 2 people. I don't want to ruin his name, but Swazi, right, I believe, is who worked on the Discord tremendously for 3 days for me. He put a lot of work into it, and it's amazing. He did the bots. When you go into the Discord for the first time, it will give you, hello, welcome. You can read the rules or whatever, and the welcome stuff. Again, I don't have any super criterias of, you have to be on this much, you have to be this level. No, it's for any leadership of any kinship can join. I want it to be very welcoming and open for everybody. And then we'll have kind of like a round table where we can plan events. You can see it's all in there. When you first go in there, you can sign in, add your kinship into the kinship recruit thing, and then you can sign the mission statement. And basically, it's real simple. It's your name is leader, name of kinship, server, which will probably be Glamdring. But still, you could put it there. If you're on another server, you might want to just put your stuff there still, so you're on there as part of the alliance and friendship. It's kind of like a friendship group hub, okay? So there's, I thought about a bunch of different names, and we voted on it a little bit with my community here on Voice of the Rings and my kinship, and we decided that we like the Free People's Alliance was the idea. Sounds like very Lord of the Rings-ish, so we went with that. And again, on Glamdring, or of Glamdring, but its focus is Glamdring, but again, I want other people to be welcomed too in the community of LOTRO as a whole, because my goal is to build up all the servers, especially as a side note, as a content creator I'm a Lord of the Rings content creator, so I do more than just LOTRO, but I definitely a LOTRO streamer too, and most of my content is through LOTRO. I always say it's my canvas, so I will really always push that, all the servers are awesome, all right? And that really is it. Just choose where your group of friends you want to play with, kind of thing, right? Again, if you want to play with the Voice of the Rings kinship, to people watching my regular viewers, I will be on the server Glamdring, all right, when you see this video. I originally on CrickHollow, right, side note, but we will be moving to Glamdring, or on Glamdring if you're seeing this in a few months after it's out. All right. So anyway, very excited. Thank you for listening to this few-minute video. If you watched the whole thing, you're amazing. If it sounds cool to you, check it out. I will leave a link in this video as well to get straight to the Glamdring Discord. If you are a kinship leader, please, if you're a kinship leader. If you're one of the regular people who just like to be a part of the Voice of the Rings community or join our kinship, you could also go to the Voice of the Rings, www.voiceoftherings.com down there, and go to the one that says main Voice of the Rings Discord, all right, on my social media thing. Don't go to the Glamdring one if you're not a kinship leader or a content creator, because this is for the leadership, basically, overarching. I don't want to be mean to people and have to kick people out. That's... So don't pick the right one. It's what I'm saying. Again, I want to be very welcoming, but I have to keep it to just kinship leaders, because I'd assume over time we're going to have a lot of people still with kinship leaders and diplomats, and it'll get too confusing otherwise. And that's why right now, for other servers that aren't Glamdring, mainly I just like the leader to join. We will just do no diplomats for now. I might change that in the future. You can ask me in the future. But for regular people on Glamdring, regular people going to Glamdring is what I mean, on my server, you come in as a leader and you can pick up to 2 diplomats, and then you let me know, and they can sign in and say they're a diplomat, right? It says at the beginning, are you a content creator? Yes or no. Are you a kinship leader? Yes or no. Are you a diplomat for a kinship? Yes or no. You get those 3 questions and you join the Discord. So you'll be set. Answer them good, you're set. If you're none of those things, then you're probably on the wrong Discord, and check out my other link to the other Discord, which is the Voice of the Rings, our main community hub Discord. We're talking about the Free People's Alliance today. Well, with that, my friends, I don't want to just keep blabbing on. So thank you so much for listening. If you are another content creator or a kinship leader in Lord of the Rings Online, this is a great game. This is a chance for us to build our community awesome on the server Glamdring. I'm really looking forward to it, and also to make positive ties with all the other servers, the people we know as well. So it's going to be a blast, you guys. It's going to be awesome. I am so excited. I'm so excited about this. It'll be such a blast. And with that, my friends, I hope you have a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth. And yeah, that's about all I was going to say. I was going to show you the Discord, but I think the leadership can just join the Discord if you want to check it out. You don't necessarily have to join by joining, like, you don't have to officially be a part of the Alliance by joining the Discord. You can join the Discord, check it out, and then if you do want to officially, like, be a part of it, then sign the little mission statement. All right? So yeah, I'm not going to be, like, super rule-y on things. I want it to be a chill, enjoyable thing for leadership. I want it to make less work for all of us as a group to do events together, instead of having to do more work, right? Does that make sense? I make our work easier to facilitate fun collaborations between all of our kinships. That's the goal of this. And I realized there wasn't really a whole lot that I saw planned for Glamdring, so that was why I thought, well, I'll just set this up, right? And, you know, there's other people that make other types of group things like this. They can be allies to our alliance, right? We don't have to, like, I don't want to exclude people, right? I never want to do that. But the thing is, I just have to have a couple rules on who joins being just leadership for this Discord, because it'll get too complicated otherwise. So, yes, with that, my friends, I'll go ahead and let you go. Have a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth. I am really, really excited about this. As you can see, I don't even want to stop talking about it because it's so exciting. There's been so many of you that have been already so supportive of this idea too, and a bunch of you kinship leaders and other wonderful content creators have already joined me in the Discord, and very exciting indeed. So yeah. Anyway, with that, thank you, and thank you to my wonderful Patreons for their support as well. They're right there. Thanks to them. In fact, I got a couple new ones. I didn't update this card yet. So thank you to them. Thank you, Reverend Royal Guardian. And again, thank you, kinship leaders. And if you're watching this and you're not a kinship leader and you think your kinship leader might want to know about this, please pass the message around. Or if you know another group of people that might want to know about this, they're going to Glamdring, pass the message around. That would be fantastic. Again, you can send them the flyer. I will keep the flyer inside my regular Discord as well. So if you're someone just in my regular community Voice of the Rings Discord with our kinship Discord, you could just grab the flyer, copy it as the file, and send it to other people if you want. So that'd be awesome. Appreciate it so much. And again, have a great day in Middle-earth. See you in the next ones. We're going to have a blast, you guys. The Free People's Alliance of Middle-earth. Baruch Hazard. Kuzar I menu. And again, I'm your hosting guy, Zollin Ironshield, here on Voice of the Rings. And I'm at your service and your families. See you in the next one, my friends. Stay happy.